And to be fair, I think your idea of a balanced meal is a whiskey in each hand, right?
Sure.
Yep.
It's like, oh, this one's lighter. Oh, now this one's lighter. Oh, now this one's lighter.
That's physics even I can understand.
There you go.
Okay. Here we go. Here we
Love
go.
That's physics even I can. That's such a good line.
Here
All
we
right.
are.
Wait, it's me.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's me. Actually, oh wait, no, this one we don't do the RWBY.
Oh, I thought we were.
No, this is the explanation video.
Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah, this is you.
Okay. Hello again, everyone out there.
so clearly with that mask on. Well, it's very simple about it. Deleted. Sorry,
It's okay.
you started too fast.
It's okay.
Damn it.
It's okay. Hello there, everyone. Once again, we are the Renegades, and this is a bit of an explanation. So if you skip to the video and you
Damn
realize,
it, Caleb.
yeah, if you skip to the video without seeing this and you realize, oh, they're posting the videos again. Does that mean that they cleared? No. Here, okay.
No, let's
explain.
let's
few
have
things.
a sit down.
Let's
shall we?
have. Well, not really a sit down. It's not like we're parents reprimanding a child.
No, but
for
we
stepping out of line.
we got to have a talk here, guys.
We do have to have a conversation.
We got to
yes.
have a chat.
So number one, we are going to be posting the videos that are with the original video on the bottom
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to RWBY again, because honestly,
Because you guys
you
demanded
guys demanded it. We did this. We took the videos out because we thought that it would be best for us.
Yeah,
apparently not.
we were trying to protect ourselves.
Yeah,
And okay, look. Seriously, I know you guys think, "Oh, Rooster Teeth's been cool." Listen. Just listen. Has been cool. Yeah.
yeah,
Things changed.
yeah. Things change,
And seriously, we got the email from Rooster Teeth,
yeah, saying that if we didn't back down, we would be struck.
and that's why we started trying to defend ourselves here, because
Yeah,
we're this close. We're this close to 100,000,
yeah. This close, in which
and I don't want it to all fall apart now.
yeah. Well, here's my thing about it, guys. When these videos got hit, when these got hit, I filed a counterclaim.
Which, I mean, is standard procedure.
Yeah, standard procedure, because here's the thing. We believe we're within fair use in this.
Yeah.
We believe we are. Rooster Teeth, on the other hand, they feel they have to protect their IP, which, honestly, companies do that. You know, I've seen some. Nintendo does that, in which Nintendo pisses off a lot of people by doing that.
Yep.
But they don't go to the same extreme, as in striking the video down. Instead, Rooster Teeth just takes the monetization.
Although it's
Although
all of the monetization.
all of the monetization. Whereas Nintendo, if you sign up through the creators program, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Nintendo, there's a reason why you are failing, and that is number one. You hate your fans. Okay.
Number two, put out
now-
more of the non-XL 3DSs.
Yeah.
New 3DSs.
All right.
Seriously.
Okay. So anyway, we're not saying Rooster Teeth are bad people for doing this. We understand that as a business, they feel they have to protect their IP, but at the same time, we, through fair use, I mean, we've had channels that come up to us in the past and say that they love what we do. They love that. I mean, honestly, Cinema Sins, Epic Rap Battles of History, several other creators have told us to react to their videos, and they like what we do. They like the input that we have to it, and we discuss the shit out of RWBY videos.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, literally, you can put that on the little card, on like the little critic card below our videos. Like, we discuss the shit out of RWBY videos.
It's true.
And
Most of Micah's is, I hate John.
Not anymore.
I hate John so much. Here's why I hate John.
yeah,
Well, up until like the last couple, and it's like, man, now I don't know what to talk about.
yeah, because
No,
John.
I just said it wasn't worth it because people were like getting triggered by my feelings over a cartoon character. So I was like, this is obviously escalated.
Welcome to the internet, my friend.
Not a worthwhile battle.
Okay, but anyway, guys, we're going to be posting the videos from now on with the original video in it, and though we believe we're still on the right, we are doing this because we care about you guys, the fans. And we know how mad you all have been getting at us over the last few weeks. And truth is, we don't want we are worried that Rooster Teeth will tank our could potentially tank our channel. That's the risk of the YouTube copyright system.
Well, but we're not getting any monetization, right?
No, we aren't gonna be getting any monetization from it. However, if you feel as though I've seen we started up a Patreon.
Mhm.
And we've had it for a few months now. We've been getting some donations here and there. But if we get more donations from Patreon, then not just for RWBY reactions. I mean, RWBY reactions that accounted for some of our income during the week. But honestly, if we start a Patreon, honestly, I'd probably have no problem like giving these guys Patreon money. So Micah could commit full time to Micah Makes if he wanted to. Live off the grid.
That'd be a lot of Patreon money.
Probably.
Still, though, Micah Makes would. I'd like to see that take off.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be wild.
Hint.
well,
Hint.
I am
Hint.
contrarian.
so
That's 3 more months is not happening just for that.
oh gosh.
Well, I'm the bad guy again. Everything is right with the fucking world.
But anyway,
I
guys,
had no idea people were getting mad. I don't read the comments much.
well,
so.
we've got
Dude, people want Micah Makes.
they do. They want it
Oh,
bad.
no, I was talking about the RWBY thing.
Well, the RWBY fans want Micah Makes. They want to see you make Crescent Rose
Okay,
or
that's not happening.
okay.
Well, I'll work on convincing him.
Yeah. So
It's a gun in a sight that doesn't make any sense. You can't make that safely.
stop it.
It's not going to
stop
stop us.
It's not. That's not safe.
Science,
It's
Micah.
not safe. It's
Science.
not safe.
Ridiculousness.
Science.
All right. So
Why is it that I'm the adventurous
we
one
started.
now?
Okay, we started this
I don't like
Patreon, and if you wish to contribute to it, there is a link somewhere here on the screen, and also down below in the description. It's right at the top. So if you wish to do that, thank you so much. But don't give us your life savings. We don't. That's too much.
I mean, if you don't want to give us anything, that's fine.
That's fine as well. If you're happy with how
if you
the
want to
channel
give
is,
us your life savings, we'll hold on a minute. Now let's not get hasty.
yeah. Donate what you feel. Donate what you feel like.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
honestly,
if you don't want to donate, that's cool too. We're fine.
So
We're fine with that.
So the more donations we get on Patreon, the more content we'll be able to produce, and also I could probably start paying these guys like a good salary. I mean, I give Ben a bit of a salary, and Mike, I'd like to give a bit of a salary as well because I feel like he contributes a lot to this, even though on these videos specifically he gets a lot of hate thrown at us, a lot of shade. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. If you watch this all the way through, this little explanation video before RWBY Volume 4, which we'll be releasing, which we recorded last week. We like to try and be a week ahead on these things.
Yep.
So if you've watched this all the way through, thank you so much. And for those of you who didn't, shame. We don't know your name.
The word for the comments is slipper. The word for the comments is slipper.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you want to, that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
a funny joke because these are actually my feet.
Yeah.
Funny joke.
Yeah, it's over now. Bye, guys.
Thanks.
RWBY.
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 RWBY. Ooh, that was a fast one.
It's okay.
It's
Mine
been
are-
like over a year since he's done it.
Yeah. Mine are kind of slow compared to that. Anyway.
No, but you've been doing the Ruby Chibis.
No, I've
Haven't
been
you?
doing the Ruby ones too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing them wrong. Hello and welcome to Renegades React. Tonight, this afternoon, whenever you're watching this.
Yes.
For your viewing pleasure, we're watching RWBY. Episode 3?
Episode 4.
Season 4, Episode 4.
Yep.
Family.
Yeah, that's what it's called. So yeah.
So.
No.
Listen here, bucko.
We've been doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
You and me are gonna have problems. See if we invite you back again. No, it's not true. He just showed
I
up.
just show up when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, Caleb's here. Hey.
Hey, we
Yeah,
found Caleb.
everyone in the chat freak out now.
Does everyone know how that got started, actually?
What the?
Where the Ruby chant. Because Caleb started it, but it was where, like, we would go so badly off the rails, he would just
Before
start chanting.
the video, like they just start
Before the
talking
video,
about
he'd
it.
start
Yeah.
chanting
Yeah.
just to get us focused on task,
And
and then
then
it
that-
became a
It
thing.
got edited in, and then it was just like, well, we're doing it.
Yeah, it's a thing now. It's a thing.
Yep.
Yep.
And also the chat's made it a thing too, because every time we do it, they do it too.
Nice.
And it's just like, all right, it makes me feel good.
Yes.
But
All right.
this is actually Caleb's first soiree into Volume 4.
We've done what we could to get him caught up to speed, just like real quick.
Yeah, well, he's a busy man, and he's very tired because of his job.
Well, they've not.
Rotating
and
shift
also for-
schedule.
Yeah,
They've not established any like crazy plot points yet. So.
well, yeah,
Well, they've sort of suggested that Ozpin might not be dead.
yeah,
Right. Which we kind of assumed.
yeah. 'cause he's
Cinder
awesome.
is pretty messed up.
Oh yeah, she can't talk. I forgot.
She can just barely talk. One of her eyes is apparently just gone. Maybe an arm too.
Yeah, it's not clear. It might be like
Yeah.
lamp or something.
They've added some extra members, like with Salem, so you've now got Team Witch.
Yep.
And yeah, the teams like Team Ruby's sort of split up, and I think we've pretty much gotten you up to speed on them.
Yep.
So
He's a quick learner.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Context clues.
So, yeah.
Oh, let's fire it up.
Shall we?
Oh, speaking of wrong, yeah, totally didn't realize that Klein was actually the 7 dwarves, so each of his split personalities is a dwarf.
That makes perfect sense.
The comments got super salty about it that we didn't catch it, so
Yeah.
our bad.
Well, we didn't see 7. We only saw like 3.
Well, I didn't know what Klein meant. Apparently, his name is like Klein something in it. I can't remember what it translates into, but
Hmm.
Oh, well.
no. So he's the 7 dwarfs. So he's
Okay.
not just a crazy person.
Oh,
All right.
okay. So, 7 so,
Yeah.
so he's a schizo.
So he's 7 crazy people.
He's 7 crazy. He's
7
7.
crazy people in a one-person
He's
bag.
7
psychopaths.
He's 7
Great.
tiny crazy people.
Oh, boy.
in,
Okay.
in an overcoat.
Because yeah, the way they present him, I was like, if I did not know that reference, this dude is like, whoa.
Yeah, like we didn't see. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now that I get the reference, I don't feel so threatened by it. But at first, I was like,
Like,
whoa.
what is happening?
Whoa.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's get into it.
All right.
And
Yeah, this thing's
yeah. Also, the animation stuff. Everything is
and drunk. Yep. Oh, we also saw Eastern Dragon. Yep. And yep. There's also a.
Is he finally doing like helpful stuff? So no. Sorry.
I actually my mic. We had a catastrophic mic failure on mine. The one episode I had something nice to say about him, so nobody
Yeah.
could hear it, which
also,
is very
there's
funny.
this kid.
Yeah, this kid showed up
Yeah.
randomly. In
Whoever this,
episode 1.
yeah, whoever this guy is.
I don't know who he is. But his eyes are very, very weird. I mean, they're saying he might be a.
Oh wow, yeah, his eyes are kind of strange.
Hello?
What?
Hello, I'm Professor Osborne.
What?
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 Oscar, you be careful with those tools.
What?
That was Oz's voice.
Did she call him Oscar? You be careful with those tools.
Yep. Oh, and then there's that guy. Yeah, Nightmare. first time they've actually showed us the attach point. Yeah.
And Port.
And Oobleck.
Wearing a skirt. I was just a TA. I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh.
Yeah, we told him it was a kilt. He'd never worn a uniform before, so he didn't know.
That is terrible.
What
is wrong with you?
Hey, the girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor. Besides, that's not even the best part. See, then we...
Like what you see?
Oh, God. These fuckers.
Whoa!
I guarantee this is a conversation between
Yep.
Joel and Bernie.
Yep.
Just recorded.
Oh, Miss Xiaolong, please join us.
Yes. Pull up a chair. Please pull up a chair.
I'm good. So what are you doing here?
Despite popular belief, teachers do have a life outside the classroom.
Professor Goodwitch is working round the clock to restore Beacon to its former glory. But Mistral wasn't built in a day, and we all need some rest from time to time.
Look, let's not worry about that right now. So, there we were, standing in the auditorium, looking at Crow wearing a skirt.
Oh.
Oh
And
no.
Oz tells everyone it's time to work on our landing strategy.
The Broadway twins have always been interesting, to say the least. That sure didn't seem to stop young Ty.
Hey, come on, man. She's right here.
Oh, please. She's a mature young woman. If she can handle combat, she can handle a few jabs at her old man.
That's not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also in the room and can be directly spoken to.
It's true.
And I think I've been through enough to be considered an adult at this point.
Adult or not, you still got a long way to go before you're ready for the real world.
Oh my gosh, does every father figure just have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Buddy!
We just saw Oobleck's eyes.
Jerk!
Whoa, okay.
We just saw
Finally
Oobleck's eyes.
talking about the Goliath in the room.
Talk about the Goliath.
That went to uncomfortable levels right there.
Miss Xiaolong. Yang,
There you go.
if you don't mind me asking, why haven't you tried on the arm yet?
Oh, yes. A piece of Atlas technology being given out like that is rare indeed. Not to mention the effort it took to deliver it here. It seems a great many people want to see you return to normal.
I'm scared. Everyone keeps talking about me getting back to normal, and I appreciate it, but this is normal now. It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
Well, normal is what you make of it.
What is that supposed to mean? Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened?
No.
I lost a part of me. A piece of me is gone, and it's never coming back.
You're right. It's not coming back. But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be. You're Yang Xiao Long, my sunny little dragon. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there for you.
Fear is like any other emotion. It comes and goes. It's all in how you handle it. Why, Even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
Really? You?
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine! And don't even get me started on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
I assure you.
I feel like it's gonna be you when you're older.
Yeah, no, just angry. Yeah.
They bring disease and famine. And don't
No.
get me started on their tails.
No, yeah, that's me. That's straight up me.
Thanks for having us over, Ty.
Anytime. You're always welcome.
It may be a while before we return. There is still much work to be done at the school.
I hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
Not yet. Have you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home?
I've got to look after some things.
Besides, Crow's looking after Ruby.
Yeah.
I think him and Ty
Come on, guys. If we pick up the pace,
Yep.
we can hit the next town before sunset.
Assuming it's still there.
Of course it'll be there. This one's supposed to be pretty big. Bana.
Higanbana. It's a well-protected village with a popular inn.
Which means no camping in the rain. See? Everything's gonna be fine.
Don't
You
say
know,
that.
we've had a lot of ups and downs, but things could be a lot worse. I really thought we'd see more Grimm. As did I.
I guess our luck is finally turning around.
Not
To
again. She said it twice.
Higanbana!
Higanbana!
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Yep. Oh, good.
Luck.
It's fair. Yep. At the bar.
Oh, I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
Crow has a way with the ladies. He didn't even have to do anything.
It's true.
When you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Yep. And when you don't, doesn't mean I have game.
Oh,
Hey.
no, it's
Hello, brother.
That is something.
Raven. Summer is Ruby's.
Oh, yeah, Raven.
Raven.
You with it, Nate? Gosh.
That's Yang's mom.
Yeah.
So, what do you want?
A girl can't just catch up with her family.
She can, but you're not. Now, how about we get on with it? Unless you plan on keeping these coming.
Does she have it?
Did you know Yang lost her arm?
That's not...
Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you'd bring up family, then carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist.
I saved her.
Once. Because that was your rule, right? Real Mom of the Year material, sis.
I told you Beacon would fall, and it did. I told you Ozpin would fail, and he has. Now you tell me, does Salem have it?
thought you weren't interested in all of that.
I just want to know what we are up against.
And which we are you referring to? You should come back, Raven. The only way we beat her is by working together. All of us.
You're the one who left. The tribe raised us, and you turned your back on them.
They were killers and thieves.
They were your family.
You have a very skewed perception of that word.
I lead our people now. And as leader, I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival.
I saw. The people of Shion saw too.
The weak die, the strong live. Those are the rules.
Well, you've certainly got someone strong on your side. I've seen the damage.
We couldn't have known the Grimm would set in as quickly as they did.
I'm not talking about the Grimm. And I'm not talking about you either.
If you don't know where the relic is, then we have nothing left to talk about.
Relic.
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either. But if you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Because without her, we're all going to die.
Uh-oh.
And which we are you referring to?
Sling ring.
Make this one a double.
Oh, Crow.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Let's get started.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
So it is Oscar.
So maybe it's like when Charles Xavier put his consciousness into that guy at the end of X-Men: The Last Stand. Except he's conscious and there are two people in there.
Dude, Aaron Desmouke voices Oscar. Aaron Desmouke voiced Alphonse Elric in in the first season, in the first anime adaptation. not Brotherhood, of Full Metal Alchemist. That is awesome. And the fact that Vic Mignogna, oh gosh, we got a reunion, full blown reunion, even though they're not in the same scenes.
Yep.
I wonder if Oz, instead of like, because he's the wizard, so instead of a curtain, maybe he can use mirrors or something.
Maybe.
Because it did seem like he was like kind of speaking into the mirror. I don't know.
Yep.
Interesting.
Probably would say,
Still taking that as confirmation that Ozpin is not dead. Which
I think so. I think so too.
Ozpin's not your standard dead.
yeah,
sure.
we didn't really.
He's only mostly dead.
That wasn't very convincing anyway, because
No.
Cinder had too much hesitation when they asked her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And so now we know that Raven has returned to her tribe, and it seemed the implication was that the town that was attacked by Raven's tribe that we saw in a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I figured Ren would show he pretended like when he saw the markings there in the village, like he knew. I wonder if.
Well, he does have dark hair and he's got pink eyes. And they've got red eyes, so it could be some kind of like phenotypical expression.
Yeah, could be.
There's a lot going on, man, and I'm loving it.
Does she have the relic?
The relic, that's.
See, now that's the first we've heard about a relic.
It is. It
As
is.
Nate just threw his phone and almost turned on his 360.
Well,
this close.
That would have been epic if that would have happened.
Well, you have to wonder they had to have some motive for. Well, I guess they did have the Fall Maiden at Beacon, but I mean, you would imagine like since it's basically Hogwarts, there's like, there's like some kind of like Horcrux in the Room of Requirement or something like
there's some
else.
sort of crazy stuff,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But they are looking for the Spring Maiden, which is interesting. Does that mean because they found the Winter Maiden?
And Summer.
Oh. Maybe.
I mean, that's the thing, though.
They mentioned that that we need the Spring Maiden. We
Right.
still don't know who the Spring Maiden is, and we know what happened with the Fall Maiden. Everyone knows what happens with the Fall Maiden.
Right.
Cinder now has that power, but Cinder is a mess because of the injuries she obtained.
Yep.
But
yeah, that one moment though where he talked about losing brain cells with her arm.
That was.
I thought that
I was like,
get dark.
whoa.
I was like,
whoa.
I was like, in my head, I was like, there's no way that the writing would be that stupid. They would like manufacture like a confrontation like that. And then it turns out that obviously the level of their relationship, they joke about stuff like that. Because I was like, wow, somebody just went on the list. Here's John. Tai Yang. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. They're cool. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that one was about rough.
And then of course our reactions were the same as Port and
we're just
Oobleck.
like,
and then it's like,
except we weren't as silent. They silently were just like,
they're just like,
your pin drop.
They're just like, no.
And yeah, well, honestly, okay. My buddy Clint and I, we had a sense of humor like that. Like we went back and forth on something.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, he pointed out my Native American ancestry every now and again. He's like, oh, and we were like in the midst of a little argument. He's like, Nate, don't make me go Trail of Tears up in this bitch.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
And he was
Whoa!
And he was from New Orleans.
Whoa!
And I was like, he was from New Orleans. I'm like, well, you want me to call Katrina back in here, what? And he was just like, and we went back and forth like that for a while.
Wow.
And it was, and you see, some people have sense of humor like that. Me and Clint, we do. Clint, you know what his favorite comedy is? In Bruges. I probably said that before. In Bruges is...
I don't know what that is.
It's like an ultra dark comedy where this guy, these two hitmen are forced by their boss to go to Bruges for a holiday because, and they were supposed to go into hiding as well because one of the hitmen accidentally killed a child when he was assassinating a priest. He accidentally killed a child as well. And they were sent there, and turns out both hitmen were sent there because he wanted the one that killed the kid to be killed by his best friend, who was also who was sent there with him. And turns out the boss sent him to Bruges because he wanted them to like have like a nice time because Bruges is like this really old city with really good a really good history, and the boss thought it was beautiful. But the hitman who goes there because he killed the kid, he finds the place boring, and he's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here at all. And eventually he finds out what's going to happen.
And we don't need to spoil anymore, Nate.
And it's really a good good dark comedy. But that's Clint's favorite comedy ever because there's some stuff in it that's just there's some stuff in it that happens at random. And he's just like, that's the randomness of life, dude. I mean, honestly, sometimes you just need a random Dutchman coming in, waving a gun in your face, and you smack him back, and that to him that's funny. And you see, people have different styles of humor. That's when I learned that some people's humors are way out of everyone else's wheelhouse.
And then everybody else watching just goes,
Well,
I
Clint
should
was
be
laughing his
anywhere
ass off
else.
at one point. Clint, there was some stuff I was like horrified by. Clint was laughing his ass off, and I'm like, good Lord, this guy's a psychopath. Well, when you're raised with 7 brothers and all of them are bona fide ass kickers like him, I mean, honestly, when you fight your brothers every day, I mean, you can go a little crazy. Did you all ever do that? Like fight, like
not really, like we roughhouse, but we never
we never really fought.
Like fight.
But yeah, you see that. But some people have that inflection of humor, and some people find it shocking. To other people, it's just another day. Caleb, for your first introduction into season 4, what do you think of the animation and everything so far?
It's really good. Like I was impressed because like from season 1 to 2, like the animation was better, but it was just more of the background stuff. It seemed like there weren't the black shadows.
Yeah.
From season 2 to 3, the motion, like got clearer and smoother and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I thought season 3 was near like TV quality, and then this just is really polished.
Yeah.
So
it's like a polished gem.
Yeah.
Almost. I get that.
Also, it's interesting. The implication with that is that Crow saw the crow, or the raven rather, and I assume that had some connection to his sister, because we saw it the last time Crow was trekking about.
Yeah.
And then I assume she can teleport, but it's not clear if she has like a familiar or what.
Or if she can do the thing that he can.
Yeah.
Where
can he turn into a crow?
That's the implication.
Because the symbolism there, we never actually seen it.
Well, it was implied at the end of season 3 when he jumps off that cliff and,
Right.
and a crow goes flying off.
Yeah.
We don't know if that's like
Yeah.
like Raven's familiar following or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's getting a little bit more of a foothold on Raven and her personality. Kind of a jerk.
She's total jerk.
Kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
I mean, her own daughter. Okay, and here's the thing. The way I was raised, my mom was like a lioness defending her cub whenever I was like in trouble or something.
Mm.
And when I did something wrong, I got scolded, as a good parent is supposed to. And I got scolded and disciplined. But anyway, for her to just be, flippant and just non-committal about seeing her own daughter, I mean, that's just...
Well, she seems committed to whatever this tribe is and their code of, like, the strong and the weak separation. So I don't really know. And then she had a rule that she would save Yang once, but I guess they don't take kindly to people that lose fights.
Yeah, it could be that she's seeing Yang as being weak.
I don't know.
So,
I guess we're gonna find out. That's the thing.
Truth be told, I'd like to see her go up against Adam, and with his I believe his semblance is cancellation of oral protection.
Good.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Adam, because now people point out I didn't really make the connection, but Blake is Bell and he's the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the Beast is supposed to be more complex and more sympathetic, which I thought we were building up to, and now he's just like a total jerk. I mean, nobody likes him. He has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. So,
well, to be fair, I mean, the idea of Beauty and the Beast was that, the prince shuns this woman, and there's a whole lot to talk about there, because this woman shows up late at night. It's raining. You don't know her.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous time. So, I mean, there's an argument to be made that, he made the right call, and then she was just like, well, I'm just going to turn you into a beast.
Yeah,
but
I know it was just a passing mean witch.
But, yeah, but the idea is that, he was rude and everything, and then got turned into the beast because of that. So, could be that the redemption is coming.
I don't know. He just seemed like a super crazy, abusive ex-boyfriend that just rolled into town and chopped somebody's arm off. I mean,
and
maybe that was him being turned into the beast. That transition.
I don't know.
He wasn't he was the prince before he got turned into the beast.
I don't know.
By having this association with the White Fang.
And
now I don't get any of that nuance though.
Well,
because the build-up, he seemed like he might be a villain, but still more sympathetic, because like she was drawing his picture in the notebook, and you saw he had a lot of love for the other Faunus, because he was basically got Rochambeau'd by Cinder in that one episode where she's like, "I'll burn this whole place down if you don't work for me," So he's like, "No." So I don't know. That was weird for me. So I'm curious to see how they handle it.
You think about this. You think about how hard he will defend the White Fang against any threats, especially ones that can burn down his entire village. I mean, honestly, I think right now he is in the midst of confusion with something.
See, he didn't seem confused at Beacon. He was like, "Hello, my love," and being all creepy, and then Yang attacked him and was just like, whack. I mean, because if he's that powerful, how hard would it have been to just like knock her out or disable her like gauntlets or whatever? I mean,
yeah,
the nuance isn't there for me.
Okay, well,
no, that's fair.
We'll have to see how it proceeds. We will have to see how that proceeds.
Because I thought that's what they're building up to, and it wasn't, and it's kind of a little out of left field for me, I guess.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
this was interesting. All right,
are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, it was getting deep. Well, that does it for this episode of Renegades React. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.